everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this absolutely beautiful fan lace scarf. Now this scarf is definitely one that looks very complicated, but it's actually incredibly simple once you get going. Once we have made this first motif, it is simply a 3-row pattern repeat, which you do back and forth for as long as you want your scarf to be. In this video, I'll show you how to get started, how to do this middle section, and of course, how to end your scarf. If you're looking for one with the wow factor, this could be it. All the information about this scarf, the written pattern and the yarns I've used is in the description box down below. So don't forget to click that show more box to get all the information down there. To begin, pop a slip knot onto your hook. Then chain 7. Join with a slip stitch to that very first chain you made to create a ring. Chain 3, which counts as a double crochet stitch, and then into this central ring you're going to place 15 double crochet stitches. Just take a moment to check that you have 15 double crochet stitches and then your chain 3, which would count for a total of 16. Then, once you're happy you have the right amount of stitches, we're going to slip stitch to the top of your original chain 3. I'm just pulling the tail that I've been crocheting over slightly to close that hole up a little bit. Now chain 4, which counts as a double crochet stitch and a chain 1, and turn. So flip the whole thing over. Now place a double crochet into the top of that last double crochet you made of the round below, and chain 1. Double crochet in the next, and chain 1. Repeat this all the way round. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. Keep going and you should have 16 double crochet stitches and 16 chain 1s by the end. Make sure that you have 16 double crochet and 16 little tiny chain 1s, including your initial chain 4. And then slip stitch to the third chain of that chain 4 you did right at the end of the round. chain 3 and turn. Now we're going to be forming the petals. So double crochet immediately into that very first chain 1 space. Then chain 3. Now turn your work horizontally because we're going to be crocheting around the post of this stitch. If it's easier, you can aim for that sort of space in between, but make sure we crochet around the post of that double crochet. And around the post of that double crochet, we're going to put 6 double crochet stitches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now to secure this down, we're going to place a single crochet into the second double crochet along. So skip this next one and single crochet into the top of the second. That is your first petal complete. Now we need 5 in total. So chain 2, double crochet into this very next chain 1 space, chain 3, and then place 6 double crochets around the post of that double crochet that you just made. Then secure it down by skipping this next double crochet and single crochet into the second one along. Repeat this 4 more times. Chain 2, double crochet into the very next chain space, chain 3, place 6 double crochets around the post of that double crochet stitch, and then secure it down with a single crochet into the second double crochet along. Skip, single crochet. So keep going 3 more times to create 3 more petals. Chain 2, double crochet, chain 3, 6 double crochet around that post. Then secure it down with a single crochet into the second double crochet along. Two more times. Once you have your 6 petals, to complete this first motif, chain 6, and then single crochet into this very last chain space all the way over here near the beginning, right next to the beginning. So straight in here, single crochet. That is your first motif and the bottom of the scarf complete. Now for the second motif is the repeat motif that you will make throughout the full length of your scarf. We end the scarf slightly differently, so there is a third motif, but this second one is the repeat, which you will just go back and forth until your scarf is as long as you want it to be. So for motif number 2 and the pattern repeat motif, chain 3 and turn. Now into this chain 6 space, you're going to work 13 double crochet stitches. 1, you may need to scooch them along. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now look at this petal which we've crocheted up to and find the third stitch up from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3. If it's easier, you can turn it this way. 1, 2, 3. And into that third stitch, place a single crochet. Chain 3. And then we're going to single crochet into this chain space right at the very end. So separate it out and pop a single crochet in there. So you've done chain 3 and turn, 13 double crochet stitches, single crochet into the third stitch of that petal, chain 3 and single crochet into this outer chain space on the end. For row 2 of the second motif, chain 1 and turn your work. Now double crochet into this stitch, this last double crochet that you made in the chain 6 space. So skipping these single crochets in the chain 3, double crochet into that very last stitch you made from the round below of the double crochet stitches. Chain 1, double crochet into the next double crochet. We're going to do this along all your double crochets from the row below. Chain 1, double crochet in the next. 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 You get the idea, but I'm still saying it, so I'll carry on. Chain 1, double crochet in the next. It'd be weird to stop saying it now, right, when we've come this far. Chain 1, double crochet in the next. Chain 1, keep going, double crocheting in the next. Chain 1, double crochet. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet in that last double crochet of your row, chain 1, and then place your last double crochet in between the double crochet and the chain 3 space. So just pop it straight into that space. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 double crochet stitches with chain 1 spaces in between. For row 3 of the second motif, chain 1 and turn. We're going to be making petals on this round, but we're only going to be making 5. So double crochet into that chain space immediately next to you. So straight in there, pop a double crochet, chain 3, and then just as before, place 6 double crochet stitches around the post of that double crochet. So you've got a bit of a smaller gap for this one, but right in there, around the post, 6 double crochet stitches. Then secure it down by skipping the next double crochet and popping a single crochet in that second one along. Then, to make the middle section petals, just as we did before, chain 2, double crochet into that chain 1 space immediately afterwards, chain 3, and work 6 double crochets around that post. Secure it down with a single crochet into the second double crochet along. So skip that one, secure it down. Repeat this 3 more times. Chain 2, double crochet into that chain 1 space immediately after, chain 3, 6 double crochet around that post, and then secure it down with a single crochet into the second double crochet stitch. Two more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals. Now to finish this third row of the second motif, chain 6, and single crochet into this top join where you joined the motifs together. So right at the very beginning, when we did our 14 double crochets, or 13 plus your chain 3 space, and then we single crocheted to this petal, chain 3, and then single crocheted into the very top here. Where you did that single crochet is where you're going to place this next one. So we're connecting to the motif that you made before. So just pop a single crochet into that join. This is the side of the single crochet that I used to attach to this orangey one, the very first one we made. From this point on, we're going to be repeating this second motif, the 3 rows of the second motif, over and over again. It will go side to side. So if I bring in my one here, it goes from side to side, fanning out. I'll show you that second motif one more time in brief, because you can use the chapters along this video to scrub back to the beginning of the second motif to redo this. But to start, chain 3, turn, and work 13 double crochets into this chain 6 space. Then single crochet to the 3rd stitch of your petal, chain 3, and single crochet into that space in between the last double crochet and the chain 3. So you can see that's our second motif, and the repeat will flare out the other way. So the second row of the second motif, chain 1, turn your work, place a double crochet into that very last double crochet of the 13 you made from the row below. Then chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, all the way to the end. Now place your very last double crochet in between the chain 1 and that first double crochet. So chain 1 if you haven't, and end with a double crochet in that space there. Then chain 1, turn, and we're back to doing petals again. So double crochet into that very first chain 1 space, chain 3, and 6 double crochet around that post. Secure it down by popping a single crochet into the second double crochet along. Then chain 2, double crochet into the chain 1 space, chain 3, 6 double crochet around the post, secure it down with a single crochet into the second stitch along. Repeat that last little section from the chain 2 3 more times for a total of 5 petals. Once you have 5 petals, chain 6, and join with a single crochet into that single crochet join right from that very first row. So you repeat this second motif back and forth, and it flares side to side as you go. So you start with 6 petals right down at the bottom, so it fills this sort of gap here, and then you flare back and forth, back and forth. Now to finish off, imagine you have this as long as you want, and we're just going to finish off with one more motif. To finish the third motif, do rows 1 and 2 of motif number 2. Then on the third row of your very final motif, we're going to start as you have been doing and complete 5 petals. And once you have your 5, oh, mine's tucking under here. Once you have your 5 petals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for this very last motif, make one more. So we're going to end with 6 because we started with 6. So just in the same way that you've been making them, make one more petal. Then to finish, slip stitch into this final double crochet. So we don't need to join to the top of the motif, just slip stitch into this final double crochet of the round. Then chain 1, snip your yarn, leaving a tail to weave in, pull that through, pull it tight, ready to weave in. So you end the final motif with 6. You have 5 going back and forth along your scarf, and you start with 6. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. It is definitely one of those ones that seems a bit complicated to begin with, but once you get going and you've got this first motif out the way, the repeat of the second is just easy peasy, and you just keep going back and forth, and then when you end, you're going to be ending with 6 petals instead of the 5. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and until next time, happy crocheting! Bye!